The new corporate plan is based on involving all of our partners and particularly all of our tenants in everything we do. And I think that's at the heart of our ethos at LMH. It's built into our DNA, so to speak, that involving customers and involving tenants and involving partners in every decision, the big strategic business decisions, just as much as the day-to-day operational service delivery decisions, is crucial to us. Everyone who's got an involvement with LMH and a stake in what we're trying to achieve as a business. And that very comprehensive process then fed through to pulling a corporate plan together to meet those goals and aspirations that people said they wanted us to do. And that's led to the corporate plan that we're announcing and launching now. Well, our new corporate plan is building on the excellent work we've done already in our first corporate plan that we set up, but moving that to a new phase and consolidating lots of activity so we have even more clarity around what we're trying to achieve. And central to it is a concept of social dividend, because we see ourselves at LMH as a social enterprise, as a social entrepreneur, because we want to be as good as the private sector, but with a social purpose. And in the private sector, people would deliver services and deliver products in a very, very efficient way so that it can deliver dividends to its shareholders in terms of cash payouts to shareholders. We're different, but not different in how we deliver our services. We still want to be as efficient as we possibly can. We want to be as effective as we possibly can, and we want to offer the best value for money we possibly can, because that will deliver what we call a social dividend. We won't pay money out to people, but what we'll do is that will create resources that we can then apply for our social purpose, and that's why we exist as an organisation. In our new corporate plan, we've got one of our key focuses, and there's 3 focuses in the corporate plan, but one of them is a focus on viability and strength. And if we're not viable as a business, then we're not going to be here for the long term to deliver our aspirations and our goals for our communities. And we want to be a strong business. And part of that is to deliver efficiencies, to deliver value for money, to be as lean as we possibly can so that we can create extra resources to deliver things. And that focus on viability and strength is very much about delivering our services in that kind of way so that we don't waste money, because every pound wasted on service delivery or every pound wasted on being inefficient is a pound less that we can spend on our key social purpose why LMH exists in the first place. Within our corporate plan, we've got a clear focus on enterprise and growth, and within that focus is a means of us to actually build upon the work we've already done about being lean and efficient, to increase our social dividend, to be very entrepreneurial, to look at social enterprise, to look at new products, new services, new opportunities, so that we can create additional resources. So whereas the focus on viability and strength is about creating that social dividend, the focus on enterprise and growth is about increasing the social dividend and growing the social dividend so we can use it elsewhere. The final theme or focus within our corporate plan is a focus on customers and communities. And that's about those 2 things, about individuals in our communities, but it's about the communities themselves. And that's very much about having created a social dividend through our focus on viability and strength, through having increased that social dividend through our focus on enterprise and growth. We now want to apply that social dividend for our social purposes in our communities and to support our customers. So our focus on communities and customers is about applying the social dividend to give better services, to new services, to promote inclusion, to promote diversity, to protect the worst effects that deprivation can have on our local communities. And that's a clear element of our corporate plan through our focus on communities and customers.